Hey y'all, I hope you have a wonderful day. And I was just going to tell you that if you're going through a lot of stuff right now, they don't call it a breakthrough for nothing. You have to break through all that BS to get what's coming, and it's always something better. There's always something good around the corner, and in all my years, I can guarantee you that that's true. And if you need a reason to keep going, know this little old lady here in Oklahoma. She needs you. She loves you. And that's always been one of my biggest weaknesses, I guess, is loving people and giving too much and caring too much. But I don't regret it. I've had some good times. I've learned a lot. And just know that things always get better. And sometimes you have to look at your situation and really see if you just need to move on. Even though sometimes it's hard. And for anyone suffering PTSD, I have severe PTSD. And I don't go see a therapist. I quit that years ago because it just made it worse. But if that helped you, go see somebody. Talk to somebody. But I found that mindfulness really helped me, and that's where I get in the moment. It's where you focus solely on what you're doing. With me, it was always if I was ironing, I could focus solely on ironing and nothing else around me. I wouldn't even hear nothing else. It was really soothing for me. Or if you're washing dishes, you concentrate on filling the water and smelling the soap and looking at the bubbles on the soap, how it lathers, and you just think about those things in that moment. And it does get better. Those memories, they do get easier as time goes. They don't hurt as much. And one of the books I read from, I think I'm going to say his name wrong, is Thich Nhat Hanh. I learned mindfulness through him, and he wrote a couple of books, and he has this place called Plum Village over in France. But anywho, what he tells you to do is when the memories come up, you want to basically what they call grounding yourself, which to me it's being in the here and the now. You just want to let those memories play through like it's a video and just acknowledge it, and then remind yourself that you're safe now. You can touch the material on the couch or go stand on a cold floor barefooted, or spray you some kind of air freshener or perfume and smell the smells and really get in your mind about what you're smelling and everything. Now, I'm not a therapist. I just speak from what's helped me. And over the years, I've had some good friends that have helped me a lot, because they could see when I would, sometimes I wouldn't even know when I would dissociate, I guess is what they call it. I would just be in adapt and overcome mode. Just getting through whatever, and I wouldn't even realize it. And so we came up with a plan that they would holler who, what, when, where, why, and how. And it would stop me dead in my tracks so that I could go back and figure out what triggered my PTSD, because it's a difficult thing to live with. And it gets overwhelming at times, because I know it's difficult for people to be around someone with severe PTSD. Well, it's difficult for someone with severe PTSD to live with themselves on some days. But that doesn't mean you're a bad person or a damaged person. You just need more love. That's all you need. Don't ever give it up, because then you're letting that enemy win. Whoever did that damage to you, when you want to cower up and you want to lay down and give up, that's letting that SOB win. So you take all that anger and that hurt and you ball it up into gumption to get something done. You put all that energy into proving that SOB wrong. And if you have to do it 50 times a day to remind yourself, you're going to show that person that they didn't leave you damaged for the rest of your life, then do it. Because my life is a lot easier now. My life is a lot simpler than in the past. And I choose who I talk to. I choose who I let in my life. And if they don't respect me or my boundaries, I tell them. And then I just won't answer the phone for a while, or the text message, or I won't let them come to my house, because I've been through enough in my life. But I was just on here to say that I love you. Even though I don't know you, know that I do love you, and you are worth so much in my eyes, and the world needs people like you. And I appreciate all the beautiful comments I've gotten, and the subscribers, and I just wanted to say thank you. And then on a funny note, there's my 2 dogs, and I say I'm in an abusive relationship with them because they're little feists. They're ornery as all get up. Daisy is on the right, and Tucker's on the left. I named him after Tucker Carlson, because you know how Tucker Carlson giggles and laughs. Well, when Tucker leaps through the air and jumps around, he's my little happy Joey. And then Daisy, she looks mean as all get up, but she thinks she's a lap dog because she was raised around miniature schnauzers. So that they passed away of old age last year. But I spend a lot of money on them, on treats and toys, and they're my first priority. They keep me going. But boy, they can jump up on me and knock me down sometimes because they get all excited. And they have little attitudes, and they pout all the time if they don't get their way. That's why I say I'm in an abusive relationship with them. But I wouldn't trade them for the world. I love them very much. And so what I'm trying to say here is always look for something positive in the negative. And I know that sounds so cliche, but after all my years living, and this is coming from somebody who, from as far back as I can remember, I was told that I wasn't wanted, and I run everybody's life by being born. And let me tell you, I paid for it every day growing up. But I never gave up on being a nice person. I never wanted anybody to pay for what I had been through. I just poured out my heart even more to people. So just always look for something. And if you need a friend or you need someone to love you, I'm right here. And I do appreciate y'all. And have a great Sunday, whatever you be doing. And a good rest of this coming up week, whatever you got going. And our economy's terrible. There's so much going on. I don't even know why they do some of the crap they do. I think they need to focus on us and not all this other world crap. And I think that my opinion is they need to quit wasting government funds on stuff that doesn't affect us right at this moment. And I'll just leave it at that. But anywho, I love y'all. Talk to you soon.